the one and done deal. Fading off a screen, CJ. Nice pass from Dame. Led him. They won 7 in a row here at home. That was after they had lost 6 in a row. And everybody, and then I think you would agree, everybody I think agrees. Beautiful pass on the inbound. CJ, red flag.
Anything else?
So you folks that are in the uniform lab, get to work. Blazers 8 of 10. CJ, he just turned Holiday into a project. Outstanding things to say about Zach down on the TNT broadcast.
The most hook shots in the league this year. 57 hook shots. Zach, tons of confidence.
CJ hesitates, gets to the mid-range and knocks it. And here he comes for more. Working on Valentine. He'll fire a 3 and flushes a 3.
Now, with all the defensive attention he's getting, he might be able to get somebody else open.
And with it, CJ in the front court.
See, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. Similar to Pat Connaughton. Pat, 8th grade, dunking on people.
Well, yeah, that backpack.
I think I see a Chicago Bull.
He's got a Bulls hat on.
We're giving him a little bit too much attention. Back to the game, CJ.
Curling off the screen, CJ to the glass. For coach, you've got your team is playing so well. CJ outside a triple, lets it go. Davis outside the screen. CJ looking for the career high right here. Got it!
Top. And CJ, go ahead and add to it.
Step back from 3. Got it!
There's McCollum on top. Also coming in, Ed Davis, a long shot. There are 4 teams within 2 games of that 8th position in the Western Conference. Both teams with the foul again, the 3.
Again, did you see how Turner guarded him? Dared him to take that corner line. Nice move.
Just stay healthy.
Stay healthy, and he's got to build up his endurance to practice.
McCollum on the floor. And McCollum drives on Redick, the bump, the shot.
Antoine Moore, 6'4" out of Purdue. Outside, CJ dancing.
And that's why Cousins had a clear run for the rebound.
CJ clinging to him. Swinging to CJ. He's been quiet. The step back is around it. Slapped away by Diallo. Picked up by Swanigan. Outside to an alert. CJ. Damian Lillard is back in with CJ McCollum. Steps back for 3. 10. CJ. Getting this. Here, Nurkic comes over for a hit. Slips away. CJ with it. Hard left hand to right hand. Pump. Up and in. CJ working down the far side. Step back.
Terrific defense.
CJ steps back a 3. Rimming, rolling in.
Got the
Oh, CJ's wide open. Draymond Green here's another elite shooter. CJ McCollum going to work. Up and under with a right. CJ spinning, trying to shake Cook. Behind the back, change of direction. CJ collects it. Dame fakes, drives and kicks. CJ a 3 in the air. Yeah!
It's the second of a back-to-back. This has been a fast-paced game. They had to use a lot of energy coming back.
Passing over as a step on Thompson. Finger rolled it up. No, got knocked down. No whistle. Ball squirts free. CJ picks it up. CJ working it. 37 points last year on the road here in
Denver. Going in there against Nurk. The way he's been defending when guards are attacking him, as CJ
with it on the wing. Checked by Gasol. Hands off to CJ, gets it off smoothly, but don't finish. Aminu comes down with a board. CJ sees body. Collins gets a hit on Simmons. Springing
is Wade.
CJ hesitating, up into the lane, pocket pass, Davis
ball here with CJ, and he doesn't have the same grasp on the playbook as everybody else. But
under 2 minutes remaining here in the quarter, CJ takes over, goes right at Davis, goes under Davis, reverses, sweeps.
Zach in this game defensively on some of Memphis's longer wings, and here he is.
Your 3rd best right now in the West, leading the Thunder by 3 in the first half. CJ, the hot hand across midcourt, crossing, driving. He got shoved. There's no whistle. Ball hanging on
in college, and I felt like going into the draft, CJ is not
Collins. CJ looks at a double team. Davis trying to spring him with a screen. In he comes.
Zach can do enough to make life difficult on Chandler Point. Oh, CJ! Excuse me!
CJ with 31 and counting. He has 4 seconds. 4-3. Yes! Near wing. Crossing to the end line. The step back. Better. Baldwin set out top of the arc. Chest pass over to CJ. Straight line drive right to the cup.
Right now if you're Memphis.
Exactly. CJ the other way driving. Laid it up and in with a
right off the 3-point line. and try to stay attached. It's a difficult assignment.
Nearly halfway through the first quarter, McCollum on a step back over Gobert. Tough shot.
I said, if you get your jumper down, you're going to be dangerous.
You know what I mean by it.
He got it.
You had it. Stock had it. Malone had it. Frankly. They shut down McCollum out on the perimeter. Nurkic sets a screen. McCollum with the jumper. Good. McCollum takes on Gobert. Pushes it up off the rim and in. Jazz winning streak of 11.
Good move by Ingles. Rubio's rhythm is off now. You know, he missed those 2 weeks. He missed 3 games before the All-Star break and that long layoff.
Injury, 19 points and 7+ assists. McCollum floater, 2 bounces and in. 90-81. McCollum takes on Gobert. Shot tough. McCollum trying to get by Ingles on a push-off. He'll jump it. Got it. Game, the winning streak will come to an end. McCollum back.
Brewer to the end line. Reverses it outside to Mo. The extra pass, CJ a 3. Raising and hitting. In those 5 games against the Thunder since coming over for the Blazers. Here's CJ outside. That's a deep 3. The
behind in the 3 games from the field. 40% from the three-point line, averaging 12 points.
Damian comes off the dribble, handoff into the lane. CJ fields it low, brings it high. The ball taken away by CJ. Larceny crossing over into the body of George. Blocking foul. They switch it with Adams stepping up on CJ. Crosses him, drives, nearly stumbles into the lane to the glass. CJ circling on a screen from Nurk. They show a lot of bodies. They double him as he goes in and hitting third quarter. CJ working on Carmelo. Pulls up. Casts and hits. They widen the floor to allow CJ a driving lane. But he'll pull up and cast. And CJ working on Patrick Patterson, a pretty decent defender. Steps back, floats it, got it. With Felton moving his feet, CJ whirling with 4, fade away with 3, got it.
Transition defense and a poor pass from Westbrook behind his teammate and CJ.
Brewer on him. Brewer now switches on CJ, but too late. CJ defended by Westbrook, puts it on the deck, raises for the jumper, got it.
I played against Leon. I know. McCollum hits a 3.
Collins, Blazers the other way with Napier. Swinging ahead to CJ. Got to continue to stay aggressive on the offensive.
To get him health insurance funded by the NBA and the Players Association over the top.
Plus Bill's fingers don't work.
3-point opportunity for CJ. Keep this going for so long because over time everybody wears out. Unanimous MVP in history. And you're dogging him.
Go ahead, Doris.
An important stretch here.
It's his 12th 30-point game of the season. His best as a Warrior is numbers for Portland. McCollum pulls up.
And the NBA, Sam Smith knew hard labor. Talks about how the NBA, but you leave it to chance when it comes down to the last play of the game. I think that you buried the Warriors, basically called them fraud.
Wow, McCollum
for KD. I love transition basketball.
CJ McCollum stepped back.
A few bodies were in between, but it sounded like Terry Stotts and staff were calling for a travel.
Dame the other way on a screen from Nurkic. Kick it outside. Straight away look at a triple. Oh. CJ wicked crossover. Then Nurkic got a piece of Wiggins. Springing CJ. CJ working on Wiggins. Step back. Sidelines again tonight with a knee. He averages 21 a game. CJ in the paint. Sneaks.
Get out to Towns. You can get that to drop.
CJ working, rolls free right to Damian.
4-on-1.
Cross-court pass CJ. Head up, scanning. Crossing over on Wiggins to the end line.
Got him.
Off the dribble. 97-88 count. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. CJ rebounds. He'll screen outside for CJ. Running in, switching right to left. Throws a bad one up there. Napier recovers quickly out to CJ. On up top. That's the last couple of games. On the inbounds. There in talk. We broke it down last night, Lamar. You'd have been proud of the breakdown.